Peace and welcome. Thank you so much for joining today's Friday session with your yoga movement. I hope that today's session finds you well and in good spirits. So, busy week. This week kind of reminds me of that that old tale of the ant that gathers, was it an ant or a squirrel? I don't know, but I remember hearing a story as a kid about a critter of some sort gathering like nuts and berries and food and things kind of during the fall months in preparation for like a long cold winter. And the other character in the story is kind of a lackadaisical layabout that is just having the time. I want to say it's the story of the grasshopper and the ant. I think it's a grasshopper that's supposedly kind of lazy and hanging out and, having a good time, but not really preparing for what's to come. So this week has been reminiscent of that in, I've kind of been looking back, or not looking back, but taking stock of what's happening, what's going on, and kind of looking to the future to see, maybe forecast a little bit. And it's really caused me to kind of, it's been a little bit of a wake-up call in some ways. The year is almost gone. We are firmly into October, and blink long enough and it will be January again. So as that's the energy that I've been feeling this week, take note. Get your duckies lined up, but with that, keep in mind that the universe is funny sometimes, and sometimes things don't work out the way that we plan them to, even though, we take our time and kind of look at what's working and what isn't working and what can we try, or things like that. Some of those things can be a success. Some of those things might be a success in a different way. I don't want to call it a failure, but like a failure in what way, right? Had we stuck with that thing that really wasn't for us, we could have missed out on the thing that really was. So does that make it a success? So just gonna shuffle here, see what we got. I need to move this back a little bit. Gotta get cozy. There we go. Breathing room. I'm actually reopening my studio where I practice this week. So I had to take, or next week rather, starting Monday. So I had to take a moment to kind of de-clean and bring in some fresh air, some new energy. I opened up the windows and got the Florida water out, cleaning the floors, and really just renewing that love for this room, for this space, and all the good vibrations that take place inside. So, let's see. Today we got heart chakra stone, malachite. It's a beautiful green stone. The note underneath says to heal. I think that's very interesting. The bright green color of this crystal is the color of Anahata, the heart chakra. Consider sleeping, if crystals are your thing, consider sleeping with this crystal on your bedside table to open your heart center. Malachite with this rich green color leaves no doubt about its importance. Its opaque strength and power demands respect, yet its organic lines, circles, and designs soothe and welcome you home. Some reflections on malachite and the heart space. When do you feel your heart open? What prevents you from being vulnerable? Let go of fear and see where it takes you. I really like that last one. The affirmation for today is, I'm open to life as it unfolds. Just kind of going back actually to what I was talking about earlier as far as sometimes things don't look the way we hoped they would look, but it kind of puts us right in the position where we're supposed to be for the next move. So how can we open ourselves to those possibilities? There is peace in patience. Sometimes we confuse patience with inaction. We create suffering for ourselves in between asking for something and receiving it because we have a misunderstanding about patience. We move through seemingly random experiences feeling as though they are not related to what we asked for, so we get impatient. Patience is knowing something that is for you is coming and moving through your life with intention, allowing the journey towards it to reveal everything you need in the meantime in order to see it, to be ready, and to be ready when you receive it. I am grateful for the peace I find when practicing patience. So, I just love how a random shuffle of the cards, and they tie together so nicely. With wow, there is in that path, in this journey that we're all on, called life, called healing. It's very easy to get impatient. Whew. Especially when it's a situation where we feel we have truly worked for and earned and deserve whatever it is that we've put in our sights. Sometimes that's not what the universe has in mind. There are other things, there are grander things, there are different things, there are better things. And it's definitely challenging when we're so locked into this idea of what should be. We don't even imagine anything else, how it might look differently. So, wow, what a word. Let's get started. Just gonna slide my pillow to the side here. Okay. That patience. See if we can channel a little of that patience onto the mat, into our space. Finding that comfortable seat. Place a hand on the heart and a hand on the belly. Taking in that message setting our own intention. Drawing that intention into the body on the in-breath. Down into the belly, into the core of the body. Hold for a moment, feeling that intention circulate, that energy. Filling each cell of the body. And exhale, releasing anything that doesn't serve that intention. Breathing in and out here. Bringing the mind and body into a state of openness, of allowing. Releasing rigidity. That feeling of being stuck. Take 2 more breaths here. Feeling the body beginning to align. And open for the lessons of the practice. Release the palms to the knees. Begin a gentle circling motion of the spine in the pelvis. Take your time here, moving at your own pace. Notice what happens in the body at the low back, at the shoulders, at the hips. And pausing here at the center and the front. Switch directions, taking your circles to the opposite direction. What's happening at the neck, at the shoulders, the chest. Take 2 more circles, noting the flexibility of the spine. And we're going to come on up to center once we complete that circle. Nice. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, release the palms. Centering the shoulders over the sit bones. Inhale, arms up. Belly button up and in. Exhale. Palms flip down at about shoulder height. Inhale, arms up. And exhale. Left palm down, inhale, right palm up. Reaching over, filling the right side of the body. And exhale, come up to the top. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, coming down on the right. Inhale, arms up. Lengthening here. Careful not to arch the back, splaying the ribs here. You want to keep the ribs knit down. Pulling the belly button up and in. Drop that left palm down, reach over with the right. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, flowing to the right. Beautiful. Inhale up. Exhale, twist to the right. Right palm behind, left palm onto the knee. Keep the spine long. Beautiful. Inhale to center. Exhale, twist to the left. Feel the belly squeeze in. As you exhale here, the twist happens from the navel up. Inhale to center. And exhale to the right. Inhale, center. Exhale to the left. Come on back to center. Feeling the spine nice and loose here. Exhale, flow forward over the folded legs. You can bring the palms down and just walk it out. Bringing the belly down for a nice flat back here. Feeling a stretch in the hips, maybe the low back. Tuck the chin so the forehead reaches towards the mat. Maybe you keep the arms moving outward till the forehead comes down. Keep the arms active here. Feeling that stretch along the sides of the body. As you reach the right fingertips forward. And then the left. Switching side to side here, alternating. Coming back to center, nice and even. Inhale here. Then you look forward. And exhale. Walk the arms back. Okay. Let's take a tabletop position. You can come forward and excuse me, and uncross the legs, or you can just swing the legs around. Taking a nice tabletop position here. Knees and hips are lined up, and the thighs energetically are squeezing towards each other. Let's see if I can show you here. So we don't want to roll outward on the knees. You want to keep the thighs squeezing towards each other. Palms shoulder distance apart, right underneath those shoulders. Spreading out the space in between the shoulder blades. Chin is tucked here, lengthening through the top of the spine. Inhale here. Release the belly down. Rotate the the eyes of the elbow forward. And come on up, chin up, chest forward. Pressing into the full palm. Exhale, round the spine. Chin to chest. Squeezing in here. Beautiful. Inhale. Coming in for cow pose. And exhale. Taking two more here. Inhale, belly down. Exhale. Lifting up the mid-back. Squeeze those glutes. Inhale. Last cow pose. Exhale. Final cat. Nice. Inhale here, rooting down the palms. We're going to send that right leg out. Keeping the hips nice and square here. On your exhale, squeeze knee to chin, knee to chest, round the spine. Inhale, extend that right leg, reaching long behind. Careful not to open the hip and send the toes to the side. We want to keep those toes drop down towards the mat. And hips nice and square. Squeeze. Exhale, round the spine. Inhale, reach. Exhale, squeeze. Inhale, reach. Careful not to deeply arch the spine here. We're out of cow pose. We're pulling the belly up and in. Exhale, squeeze. Last one, inhale. And hold here. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale, release. Beautiful. Switching sides here. Inhale, we're going to send that left leg behind. Beautiful. Flexing those toes, bringing the toes down towards the mat. And exhale, squeeze and round. Inhale. Lengthen, reach through the top of the head here. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Last one. Hold here. Exhale. Inhale. And release. Spread the knees apart. Bring the big toes together. Push back here for child's pose. Take a few breaths. Maybe turn the palms up. Allow the body to relax. Two more breaths. Inhale, coming back up to tabletop position. We're going to tuck the toes and lift the hips up and back for downward facing dog. Adjust the feet here. Heels hip distance apart, toes face straight forward. Bringing the ears between the biceps. Pressing the heart space nice and open towards the knees. Make sure those shoulders are wrapping around to the front of the body. Pushing deep into the mat, lengthening the spine here. Chin is tucked, we're not looking forward, not yet. Maybe you shake out the head. Nice. Pedal the knees. Or the feet rather. Stretching the bottom of the feet. Getting the toes involved. Opening the ankles. I'm a little rickety-crickety today. Good. Beautiful. Inhale here. And shift the shoulders over the wrists. We're going to walk the palms out, coming to a nice plank pose. Inhale, downward dog. Reaching the heels towards the mat. They don't have to touch. Exhale, shifting forward to plank. Inhale, downward dog. Exhale, plank. You can add a roll here if you would like. Bend those knees, hovering over the mat. Push back the hips. And lift up to downward facing dog. Lift the hips to downward facing dog. As you exhale, come up to tippy toes. Roll the body forward. Shoulders over wrist. Fluid motion. Inhale, hover the knees, pushing back. Downward dog arms, lift the hips. Downward dog legs. And come back up. Inhale, tippy toes, tuck the tailbone, roll through the spine here, shoulders over wrists. Lengthen the top of the head. And exhale, pushing back, hovering those knees. Lift up the hips, straightening the legs. Beautiful. Settle the heels down. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, walk the feet towards the top. Bring the big toes together, heels slightly apart. Inhale, half lift. Pull the shoulders back towards the hips. Nice long arms here. Exhale and fold. Belly to thigh. You can bend your knee if you need to. Turn the palms up. Let the head hang. Inhale, half lift. Lengthen. And exhale, fold. From here, with the knees fairly well bent, right? We're going to place the palms underneath the heels of the feet. Okay? Thumbs come right along the side, the outer edge of the foot. At least that's what we're intending. Squeeze the elbows towards each other. Beautiful. Belly is resting on the thigh here. And we're going to keep contact between the belly and the thigh as we straighten the legs as much as we can. Pulling those elbows in towards each other. Letting the top of the head come down towards the mat. Breathe for 3, 2, and 1. Beautiful. Slight bend in the knees. Release the hands from underneath the feet. Inhale here. Sweep the arms forward. Palms come to shoulder height. We're pulling the shoulders back. Gentle tuck of the tailbone for a deep chair pose. And come on up, reach up. Exhale, palms to the heart. Check in with the feet. Beautiful. Deep breath in, sweep the arms up. Exhale, take a nice deep seat. So we're bringing the hips way back here. Knees behind the base of the toes. Inhale, palms down, straighten the legs. Exhale, step back with the right foot. Beautiful. So here you might have to make some adjustments. Generally, you want the left foot, the hands to frame the left foot here. We can drop that right knee down or not, yogi's choice. Top of that right foot presses down towards the mat, giving you an anchor. Make sure there's space here between the legs. Inhale, lengthen the spine. We're going to reach that left arm forward and rotate, opening towards the left. Beautiful. Keeping that left arm alongside the body, alongside the ear. And return to the front, framing that left foot. Tuck the right toes underneath, lift up that right knee. Or you can keep it down again. We're going to repeat that same motion. Inhale, sweep that left arm up. And maybe we exhale, open up that left arm, rotating a full circle. Beautiful. Coming back down. Step back, downward facing dog. Breathe here. Coming forward here. Rolling forward. Shoulders over wrists. Taking your plank pose. Knees down. Lower the upper body. Forehead to the mat. Shoulders press down. Activating the lower trapezius muscles. Squeezing the shoulder blades together. On your next exhale, we're going to lift up the shoulders. Feeling that upper back, mid back, lower back. All in different ways here. One more breath. Release to the mat. Nice work. Tuck the toes. Press up to tabletop or plank. And lift the hips for downward facing dog. Nice. Walk the feet towards the top of the mat. Bring the big toes together. Heels slightly apart. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, come all the way up. Coming all the way up, reach up, maybe even a little bit back. Palms together. And reset. Nice work. Inhale, arms up. Palms together. Exhale, we're going to bring the palms to the heart, twisting our chair. Bring that right elbow to the outer left knee. Press the elbow and the upper arm into that outer left knee and pull that left shoulder back. Inhale, coming to center, reach up. And exhale. Take a twist to the other side. Inhale to center. And reach up. Exhale and fold forward. Fantastic. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, step back, left foot. Left foot steps long back onto the mat. Making any adjustments necessary here. You can drop that left knee down or not. Actually, the first one, keep that knee down. Give us a little bit more stability. Beautiful. Inhale. Reach that left arm forward. Opening up to the right. Keep that right knee squeezing in towards the body. And that right arm extends alongside the right ear. And exhale. Come on down. Switching side, rotating all the way around this time. If you would like, you can lift up that left knee. Inhale, sweep it forward. Beautiful. And exhale, open up. Completing your circle all the way around. And palm down, step back, downward facing dog. Knees to the mat. Nice and wide here, take your child's pose. Nice. Inhale. Come on up to tabletop. And we're just going to walk the knees to center, have a seat, and swing the legs around. Extend the right leg. And pull the left heel in towards the groin. Squaring the hips here, reach forward, reach up rather. And exhale, flow forward. Getting a nice stretch here, lower left side of the back as the belly centers over the right thigh. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, unfold. And switch sides. Sitting up nice and tall. Reach the arms up and flow forward. Nice and relaxed here. You can relax the elbows. Inhale, look forward. And exhale to unfold. Beautiful. Stretch the legs out. Come onto your back. For a moment here, bring the soles of the feet together. And let the knees come apart. And from the bottom up, see if you can relax each part of the body. Toes, the ankles. Give the shins and the calves a chance to relax. Feel the stretch on the inner groin, the inner thigh, as gravity pulls the knees down. Notice the belly relax. The ribs alongside the body. Let go of your shoulders. The space between the shoulders. Feel them settle a little bit deeper. Gently tuck the chin. Feel the back of the neck get long. Take 2 more breaths here. Supta Baddha Konasana. Using the hands, I'm going to gently close the knees, settle the feet down, and take the heels hip distance apart. Palms alongside the body. Inhale, tilting that pelvis, rocking that pelvis backwards just a little bit. On your exhale, press into the heels, lift up the hips. Feel the quads activating, hamstrings getting a workout. You might even feel the glutes squeeze a little bit towards the top. Ideally, it's your legs, the thighs here, and even the hamstrings. You might feel some glute activation towards the very top. Slowly roll the spine down. Lengthen the left leg into the left corner of the mat, followed by the right. Settle in here for a moment. A moment for me to jam on these bowls. So you can make yourself nice and comfy. Some people like to support themselves in bridge pose or fish pose. You can go back to Supta Baddha Konasana, or you can lay out and enjoy your Shavasana. Extended, open, ready to receive. deep breath and begin to move your body in ways that feel comfortable. Gentle wheel of the fingers. Maybe roll your head from left to right. Come onto your favorite side and rest for a moment. A moment of gratitude for all that we are and all that we have yet to become. I am grateful for the peace I find when practicing patience. Coming into a comfortable seat. We join our hands in Anjali Mudra, sealing our practice, sealing our intentions. As always, I thank you so much for stretching and flexing with me here. I hope that today's session gave you something to think about. Hope you feel good. And I hope I see you again really soon. Om Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Peace, peace, peace. Namaste. Peace, friends. We'll see you soon.